Hello and welcome back, soul family. I had to redo my video. So, all right, so what we had for this energy, we're just going to start off transmutation. So, you are definitely growing from all these situations that have been really building up, where you're soaring to these new levels, transforming, taking the things that have burnt you and now utilizing that to expand your wings, to fly, to grow your creativity, your passions. This is this change that is going to be expanding this whole new lineage of ancestors, right? Like you are the ancestor that has transformed all of the past karma and now bringing out these new seeds with expansion, with Jupiter, and that is just soaring to new levels on how we root and how we it's like breaking those karmic cycles, right? So I feel like this is completely cutting out of that. It's like this is that ancestor that has completed what all the others have come here for and have been burnt in the ashes. And I feel like this is completing and this is like that action movement where now you are able to see through the fog and release that karmic debt to really expand on our spiritual practices, creating these new ways of bringing in the light. I feel like, which is really activating a lot more people, the collective. So this is really creating these new roots within the next generations that will be more abundant, that will be fruitful. It'll be really healing and working together. This yellow bird here, kind of like singing a song. Singing bird, yeah. I feel like this is almost like you sitting on this tree that was, when you started this journey, there was no tree here, and you're kind of just looking at everything, and waiting for all these buds to grow and to, it's almost like now that you have come out of these ashes and grown, I feel like now you're expanding and growing, where you are going to be calling in others that sing the same song as you, the same tune, the same frequency, aligning with the same frequency. As it has been a very dark time of acceptance, to truly, really accept who you are, to go against the grain, go against others. It is a very painful journey. It can be, because it feels like you are alone. So look up into the sky at night and you will see the flickers of the stars. All right, it's kind of like they're winking at you. So transmutation, Scorpio energy, it's also fire, Aries. So yeah, you're building, you're creating, expanding others to follow and accept each other, accept themselves too, for others to see the light. Bringing in new connections and showing how to transform and change how we view each other, how we accept each other, to expand on our journey now as we have been working on ourselves. I feel like now it is kind of like coming into these connections, and that's the way to expand and to continue these generations. It's a very equal give and take. It's understanding how to use this energy, the Empress, to bring love and nourishing, and having the same love and acceptance for everybody. So there is something that we need to nurture, the nurturing, how we accept others. There needs to be these olive branches, to to bring in this new fresh energy. So it's almost like, look up into those starry nights, and as far as you can see, yeah, it's 2 and the 3. The cups. Connecting with your divine feminine, connecting with your roots, to understand your true potential, that you are that guiding light. You are that. It's like we need to connect and overcome these times of rest, you know, or putting judgment on each other. I feel like just accepting how we all transform differently, that we're all different, we change. There's something beautiful about our connection, about changing. It's like bringing connections to new limits, being passionate about lots of abundance. The Empress is abundance, and expansion is abundance. So it's abundantly growing together. Transforming starry night. Transforming our views and beliefs. And choosing to follow your destiny, which has been a bit of a tough cycle, you know what I mean? It has been a long road to choose yourself, choose only the others that they'll choose you. This is 11, so it's Libra energy, which is love. Yeah. So it's loving, it's leaving that energy of the ghost from the past, like, you know, how it's burning in the ashes. Leaving that old energy that was kind of, it was following, I was noticing it was going from person to person, you know. If someone's in a low energy, this bad energy can kind of jump around and it can show up in people. So I feel like this is being, it's like that's being wiped away, right? And now it's a new time to sing a new song, bring in these new ways to create and value the things that we took for granted. And I feel like there's an acceptance, needing to accept what is, all right, what we've been shown, and just to nurture what is to become. Okay, if you need to take a rest, you know, after the 10, you know, stabbed, it feels like it's been a tough cycle. 10 of Swords is feeling stabbed in the back. It's feeling like, but it is the end, you know, it's the end of that, the pain. The pain is why you had to transmutate, why you had to transform. And with that 10, it will be coming in and bringing in your strength. Your strength is the Lion, okay? It is Leo, it is charming and very powerful, but also has this kind, joyful, youthful energy, all right? All right, so we're going to close it up with the Soul Journey card. All right, collective, please, message for the collective. What is this journey all about? What are we meant to learn on this journey, please, for the collective? On the bottom, peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So this journey is all about finding peace and accepting that what has burned you has been something of the past, and sometimes people do bad things, and that's why there is the universal laws of karma. And I feel like just not holding it back, and now bringing this unity, you know, seeing the dark and the light, and you need both. You need to have dark to have light, and light to have dark, all right? And you need to find the beauty in both. And take a time out if you need to rest your mind, all right, because you're the Empress, so you are fruitful. You keep the cycles going with the you're always pregnant, you're always birthing these new cycles that are nurturing love, growth, and all right, forgiveness. So this journey is all about peace and forgiveness. So forgiving even when it wasn't, you weren't the one that did something. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Exactly. So don't harbor something. It only just prevents your own journey, right? So expand on your knowledge. Expand on your flow of love so that the blocks of love, and then, that's why you're the Empress, right? So there is this acceptance of, even if you've always been in good intent and others always pushed your buttons, I feel like we all have some kind of just needing to forgive ourselves for not reacting properly, just forgiving the situation, forgive others for, wish them healing, accept that other people have gone through a journey maybe that has still burnt them, and they're kind of dealing with the pain. All right, so, but you need to definitely the energy of expansion, because you are bringing in the new life, planting these fruits, you know, and I feel like your voice is very important to bring these connections together. All right, so yeah, release all the negative energy and rise above the situation. Bye, guys.